Hey guys, PopGamer1202 here, and this will probably end up being a controversial video, if anyone even cares about what I have to say, but there's a level of toxicity surrounding The Last of Us Part 2, so I wanted to sit down and share my thoughts about all of that. It seems as if there's this issue in the gaming community right now. Even beyond The Last of Us, we have next-gen consoles coming out, so there's this pointless console war going on where nobody can respect the opinion of others. And that really hurts because if there's one thing we all have in common is that we're all gamers. I don't care if you play PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, PC, or whatever else you play, we're gamers. So we should respect each other, especially in times like this, where we should be coming together, but instead it seems like people want to be more divided. I don't know why that is. But that's really what it comes down to when looking at something like this, is respecting the opinion of others. It's okay to not like something. It's okay to not play something or not like a game. If you honestly dislike something, that's okay. But what isn't okay is attacking the people that have a different opinion than you. It's sad that I have to say that, but there's not enough respect for other perspectives. There really should be. What else is not okay? Another thing that's really not okay is attacking the people that put in tons of effort into games like The Last of Us Part 2. I've been seeing the developers and other people working on the game getting a lot of hate because the people hating just didn't like what they played, if they even played it in the first place, and more on that in a second. I know there was a lot of crunch culture stuff going on. I don't know the full story, but even then, that doesn't invalidate the amount of effort that these people put into this game. The Last of Us Part 2, and as much as some of you are going to hate hearing this, is not the fan's story to tell. It was the developer's story, and this is how they chose to tell it. Whether you like it or not, you have to respect that. But I think it's cool that there are people that dislike the story, and there are so many different opinions surrounding it, because that's what storytelling is. It's not meant to make everybody happy. It's meant to bring up questions. It's meant to divide people, to split perspectives. So really, I think it's a well-told story if that's the case we're in. How else can I put this? I think that's the art. That's the point. Not everybody is going to agree with every decision. But that doesn't mean you can go off and start attacking the people that like something you don't, or don't like something you do. You shouldn't attack the people that worked hard on something, because it's just messed up, honestly. Or saying that the second game is a disgrace to the first game, I think that's very wrong because, again, it's not your story to tell. That's what the developer saw as the best direction to take the game, and you're not one of them. So make your own game and then come back to me. For now, respect that vision that isn't yours and look at the story that was told. I think that's kind of the thing too, is so many people focus on what could have happened or the story that could have been told. They never stop to look at the story that is told. Because you have all these ideas of what could have been the story, you fail to really analyze the story that's there. So I challenge you to stop thinking about what could have been or should have been and just think about what is. Really dive deep into the story that we got, and I think you'll understand it a little bit more. Maybe you'll even like it a little bit more. If not, that's okay. But I will say this. There are 3 lanes of hate towards The Last of Us Part 2. And the first is the people that honestly just don't like the game, that played it or watched people play it and don't like it. And that's okay. That is the cool thing about video games, is that there's so many different kinds of players. We all like different things. I definitely have my games that other people love that I don't like, or games that I love that other people don't like, you know? Everyone's got different opinions. So if you can honestly have a debate with me and tell me why you don't like the game, I respect that. You don't have to like it. But there seems to be people that can't even do that for the simple reason that they don't have any experience with the game. A lot of people, and this is the second of those 3 lanes, just jumped on the train of hating it in a way. It just became a trend when they saw that scene leaked on the internet, or saw certain pieces of the game and were like, nope, this game sucks. I don't even need to play it to know that it sucks. Well, that's not necessarily true, because that invalidates your opinion, because you have no experience with the game. You didn't watch it. You can't watch a movie and then be like, no, this movie sucks. It doesn't work that way. And that's why there are so many reviews for this game, and you can't really trust fan reviews going in, because so many people kind of just jumped on the trend of hating the game to hate it. And like I said, there are definitely people that just really didn't like the game, but it's just so hard to tell those people apart. And then that third lane is those people that, and it comes down to, like I said, respecting the developer's visions, respecting the opinion of other people. There are those people that can't do that at all, that have no respect for the effort put into the game, the heart put into the game, that have no respect for the people that actually do like it, that just want to be a disgrace to the video game community. Some of these same people in this category don't like the game because of the messages it tells, or the diversity within it. And to me, it's sad that that's a situation. I really don't think those people deserve video games at all. It's not the art for them if they have problems with things like that, and they can't acknowledge the effort that goes into things like this. Because to me, I really don't think there's any denying that The Last of Us Part 2 is one of the best looking games ever. I don't think really anything could compete with the level that The Last of Us Part 2 is on. Whether you like the story or not, I hope we can all find something to agree with in there about how the game looks and sounds and feels. It's so incredibly well done. See, I liked the story. I did. I liked the characters. I really just liked the game in general. I think it is one of the best games of all time. Maybe not as good as the original, but it's definitely up there. I posted my full review on GG. There's a link to it in the description below if you want to check that out. You don't have to, but if you want some more of my thoughts, you can find them down there. If you want to know why I like the game and why I'm sitting here telling you to dig more into it, then read some of that. I'm sure I left out some stuff, but that's just the basis, a few paragraphs, a basis of why I'm sitting here and spreading positive vibes about this game. And I hope that there are more positive vibes out there. I know there are. It's good to know that there are, because I was really worried that this game would receive hate from people, way too many people that really didn't encounter anything in the game. So I'm just sitting here telling you guys, please be nicer to each other, respect the opinion of others, and learn to respect the vision that isn't yours. Because not everything's going to go your way. That's just how it is. But you got to sit there and analyze the things that don't go your way, what you like about them. You can't just say, this sucks, and be done with it, you know? I don't want to get into spoiler territory, so I'm not going to say anything beyond that. If you want to see more videos, show your support down below. Follow the links in the description. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of The Last of Us Part 2. I'll definitely have more thoughts on the way. What you're playing right now, just say hi. Just stop by. Don't leave me hanging in the comments. I'm expecting to have conversations with you people. Hopefully I don't get flooded with hate for this. I really wanted to put that message out there. That message of simply respect and what it means to have a different perspective within video games. Yeah. So that's that. I personally want to put this out there in case anyone from Naughty Dog or that worked on The Last of Us is watching this. Thank you guys. This game has kept me busy for the past week and a half, and I love it. It was an emotional roller coaster. I'm really thankful for this because it opened my eyes to why I love video games again, and it's not an experience that's going to leave me anytime soon. Okay, I've literally gotten a 10-minute video just from sitting here talking about The Last of Us Part 2 and really just talking about video games as a whole. I was hoping that things would start getting better, but it's only gotten worse. People have become more toxic. And it's not doing themselves any good either. It's really not, but some people just don't get it, I guess. And I doubt this video is going to do anything for those people, but you never know. It's good to at least put those thoughts out there. Yeah. Oh, and before I wrap it up, I want you to do some exploring through YouTube. There are definitely more videos and people who can give you a more in-depth analysis of this game to help you grow an understanding of other perspectives. I know that the end of Jacksepticeye's video, the final video he did on The Last of Us, he goes really in depth on the story. I think you should check that out, but there's probably videos all over the internet. Explore some. Take a look at the perspectives of people that don't like the game. Take a look at the perspectives of the people that do. And then come back to this video and debate in the comments. I want to see what that's like. I want to see people that can actually back up what they're saying, because there's not enough of that. So yeah, that's that. I really haven't ever sat down and done something like this and just talked. We're talking away. I don't know what I'm to say, I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me.